Today, we're going to bring an electrical heating mask. Now, we live in an environment that it's not stress free. There's a lot of stress, and some people just want to get away, and sometimes we have nowhere to go, but we can do something about it with this mask. Now, this one's supposed to be soothing, nice and warm. You put it around your face, and you could take a quick nap with it. We're gonna test it out and see how well it works. So, first of all, I just want to let you guys know the vendor was kind enough to send this out to us, so we're gonna open it up. What you get here is pretty much the mask itself, and it heats up. But just to let you know, be cautious about not leaving it on too long. It does warm up to a certain temperature. It doesn't overheat too much. I mean, it just goes into a heating mode. But anything with kind of electrical stuff, I try not to keep it on all the time. So, first of all, let's take a look at the actual material. Now, this right here, this is really silky smooth. It's pretty much like a silk area part of it, and they have this strap. It's you can loosen it up. You don't want it too tight if you're going to be relaxing. And of course, it has a little weight because there's a couple of coils in there that heat up. And of course, you got your connection in here. And just to be aware, you can use your existing connection 5 volts, right? No higher than that. Don't use the supercharging area because this is not made for that. This is made for a 5-volt connection. We're going to go ahead and unplug this. And if you guys can see, you have your controls in here. You have your heating modes, your timer, and your power on. All right, so there's different types of heating modes, and we're gonna go ahead and plug it in and see how well it works and see how fast it heats up and if it really works on the face. And if you're gonna take a nap, this might be something that you want to do on take it to work, relax, take a nap in the car, plug it in. You could, like I said, you could have your same connection as your phone. Just make sure it's a USB, all right? USB type A connection. So, all right, if you guys can see my hand, this is my hand, and I'm about 90, 96, and this is a little warm, if you guys can see that. I put my hand over it, and it's heating up quite fast. I mean, if you guys can see where the heat is concentrated pretty much on this center area. And it's not super hot. I don't feel it's nice and warm, but we are going to crank it up just a little bit more. So we're going to go to the next mode, the hottest mode that we can. We want to see how hot it gets. And right now it's heating up little by little, but I feel it right here where this part is. You could actually see the coils in there where it's actually heating up. Let me recalibrate this too. We're about, normal 100, 90, 93, 94. Very smooth. And this is the hottest mode. We're at level hot, and it's at 13 minutes right now. And I don't feel it too hot. This won't burn off or anything like that. But it does get a little hot. You have to lower it down, but I'm just putting my hands in here, just making sure that it's enough for somebody's hand to be on it. So I'm just trying to feel where it's supposed to be hot, and right now I feels hot right here in this area where it's actually concentrated right now, and that's probably 100 right there in that area. But overall, if you put this on your face, it's not gonna burn anything or your eyebrows off. But I would suggest just maybe put it on the medium to low, because this is a little too for somebody to tolerate this. So and it's getting hot now. I feel it, and it's getting a little hot now, but we're gonna go tone it down to actually level 1 and keep it cool. And then this is tolerable level 1, and level 2 will be my suggestion. If you really want it too hot, then I would suggest 3, but I would just keep it between 1 and 2. So, like I said, right now I have it on level 1. I went down to a low, and I feel it like nice and warm on this part right here. So if you need to relax, I would suggest loosen it up. Don't get it too tight, all right, or you're not gonna enjoy the actual event of relaxation, of stressing yourself out, getting your stress out, releasing your stress. This is pretty much just as not made to sleep all overnight. It's made for a couple, take a nap, relax, or if you want, just lay down on your couch and enjoy this. And it's smooth. Right now, because it's new, you're gonna smell some of this new stuff in there. So maybe suggest you just run it for a couple minutes first prior to using it. All right, my suggestion, if you're gonna first time using it, maybe you want to wash this by itself, so you could remove the actual electronics through here. It's very simple, and then wash this. And there is Velcro here that you connect it back in there, and it's just pretty much done. So maybe suggestions: wash it the first time, run it through the cycle. You could get rid of that new smell, and then loosen this up and enjoy yourself.